Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Luna and Bill's disturbing kiss will produce a string of disastrous events. Steffy Forrester just said farewell to her hubby and told everyone she's leaving city. But there's no way she'll go to the field after what she witnessed at the Spencer mansion. Then's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful, spoilers ahead. Steffy Forrester puts off trip. Steffy has no idea that Bill Spencer and Luna Nozawa just set up out they are aunt related. Anyhow, of whether they're or are aunt blood related, we can each agree it's disturbing. Steffy Forrester will most like break her temper hissy. Holiday. And twice back to talk to her hubby John Finnegan about what she walked by on. Luna Nozawa is youthful, and her mama is in captivity. It makes sense that Steffy would go track down one of Luna's only other cousins in Los Angeles, her own hubby Finn. Finn thinks his woman is formerly on a rot gut, and that means Steffy could walk in on commodity unanticipated. Once Hope Logan thinks the seacoast is clear and Steffy has officially left city, she'll most probably make a beeline to Finn. Hope Logan can't leave Finnegan alone despite being told by literally everyone to stay down from Finn. Does Hope decide to pay him one last visit? Imagine Steffy's shock if she walked back into her own house and set up Hope, assuring her hubby over their temporary split. Perhaps Hope and Finn wouldn't be that brazen-faced. Steffy could return to tell Finn about Luna and walk in on him talking to Hope on the phone. At this point, if Finn so much as utters a word to Hope, it's a guarantee that Steffy will serve him divorce papers. Do you suppose Steffy will walk in on Finn cheating with Hope? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers validate that Steffy Forrester Finnegan is worried that her rival is dismembering another marriage. This time, rather of Liam Spencer, Hope has eyes for John Finnegan. Longtime observers will correctly point out that Hope Logan wasn't the only person to condemn in the triangle that formerly included her, Liam, and Steffy. Both ladies allowed Liam to rotate between them over numerous times. A current twist has Hope unfit to control the passions she believes she's developed for Steffy's current hubby. Finn has not recompensed, but that wouldn't help him in the near term. John Finnegan did nothing wrong. Finn has constantly told Hope to back off. He feels sorry for her and tries to explain her erratic jest, grounded on colorful factors. Hope was coming off Thomas Forrester leaving for Europe with their son. Losing Douglas Forrester broke Hope's heart. Seeing them return with Paris Buckingham basically replacing her was mind-bending and set Noelle's character off. Ultimately, Hope couldn't stop herself from overtly flirting with Finn. She followed that by pulling him in for a kiss at the Forrester manse shortly after Steffy left the room to make a call. Hope's brazen-faced act should beget her loved bones to question whether she'd profit from comforting. It would be hard to imagine Steffy Forrester Finnegan takes charge. Steffy is largely seasoned when it comes to dealing with Hope. A recent business disagreement, which Hope feels is purely particular, elevated their pressure. She has been telling her revived nemesis that Hope for the future is in peril of being diced. Hope feels Steffy is acting vindicatively. The line has not been profitable in the most recent quarter and is on espoused time, demanding to produce or potentially have its fiscal backing pulled. Steffy had to tell Hope off. There's no defense for kissing Finn, and Wood's character wants to shut down any attempts to produce a new triangle. Taylor Hayes revives her contest. Taylor Hayes is back. It'll be intriguing to learn why she was in Monte Carlo and her intentions toward Ridge Forrester. Of course, he's the love of her life and the father of their 3 children, with a nod to the late Phoebe Forrester. But Ridge has fallen back in love with Brooke and their relationship is solid. Ridge will naturally support Steffy and Finn when Taylor learns about Hope's situation. Brooke is in a weak position, as she has been advising Hope to control her passions for Finn for months. So, Taylor is back just in time to support Steffy and her family. The followership is geared to see a new edition of the Taylor-Brooke battle, with Bootig now in the part most lately played by Krista Allen and firstly by Hunter Tylo. Suckers can anticipate Steffy Forrester Finnegan to be boxed. John Finnegan finds Steffy's cell phone at the Spencer estate. Bill Spencer drops a stunner on a jugged Penelope Poppy Nozawa. Also, Finn turns to Lee Finnegan for help. Keep reading to find out what's coming week in the CBS Cleaner pieces. Steffy Forrester Finnegan boxed. Steffy wakes up to find herself in a pen. Steffy will snappily realize she's in grave peril. Steffy can see Luna Noza through the wired places. Of course, Luna will kill Steffy right down. Luna will presumably explain WTF is going on and her intentions with Bill. Plus, how cold can a girl be to frame her own mama for murder? Meanwhile, Bill tries to make sense of the chaos girding him. Luna to make a nipping disclosure. Luna formally verified to Steffy that she killed Paul Hollister and Tom Starr, so, what other nipping disclosure could Luna make to Steffy? Will it be that Luna plans on keeping Steffy in that pen until she dies? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, August 28, reveal that Finn will come upset. That solicitude soon turns to fear. Finn's solicitude is easily for Steffy. Indeed, though Steffy said she was going down for a while and she'd reach out when ready, Shin has always had a close bond. So, it would surprise me that Finn feels Steffy is in peril. Will he help Finn find Steffy? If Luna also has been heard from, that could impel Lee to join Finn's frantic hunt. Meanwhile, Steffy is trapped and hopeless. Steffy will end up making a play to free herself. Bill to visit Poppy in jail. Bill will tell Poppy that he is Aunt Luna's natural father. This might come as a complete surprise to Poppy. Or, maybe Poppy knows Luna is responsible and said nothing? Meanwhile, Chief Deputy Bradley Baker gets some unanticipated substantiation. Steffy will be starved and weak. Steffy will supplicate for Finn to save her. Meanwhile, Finn finds an indication when he stops by the Spencer estate. Of course, this must be Steffy's cell phone, which she left sitting on the table by the frontal door. Rebecca Budig is settling into the part of Taylor Hayes nicely, but questions remain about her debut. Taylor may be back in Los Angeles now, but what was she doing in Monaco, and why was she observing on Ridge Forrester along with Brooke Logan in a new interview with SOD? Rebecca Budig admitted she was originally a little thwarted about Taylor's motives. Since Budig demanded answers, she decided to get them straight from BNB administrative patron and head writer Bradley Bell. I called Brad and I was like, am I stalking them? I was confused. And he was like, no. Budig said. It turns out Taylor was in Monaco for another reason entirely, but she heard about all the Brooks bedroom buzz and caught a regard of Ridge with his fiancée latterly. According to Rebecca Budig and what she learned from Bell himself, Taylor had an appointment there and she just happened to see them. That's better than Taylor making a special trip to Monaco just to catch on Ridge and Brooke, so it's a relief to know she's not in crazy snooper home. Indeed so. Taylor did decide to call Steffy Forrester and return to Los Angeles incontinently after witnessing a warm ground moment. Seeing Brooke and Ridge like that obviously motivated Taylor to return home on some position, so it's still possible that Taylor has her eye on the prize when it comes to Ridge. In other words, Taylor's primary reason for being in Monte Carlo was about stalking Ridge and Brooke, but she still wound up watching them. Likewise, Taylor's main reason for returning to LA may not be to pursue Ridge, but she could still end up doing it anyway down the road. Taylor and Brooke's feud soaring to new heights as the action heats up, so we'll bring you updates on all the growing hostility. Ridge may always have a bit of a torn heart when it comes to Brooke and Taylor, so stay tuned for all the instigative news to come.